Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain news program on this Wednesday, April the 12th, 2017. Brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Well, the top of our news today is the weather forecast brought to you today by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. First, a message from our sponsor. Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, widespread rain chances will develop today on Wednesday for the Muleshoe area with heavy rain likely Wednesday night. Rainfall totals of 1 to 2 inches will be likely across much of the Muleshoe area and the South Plains, with some spots nearly double that. Be aware for flooding on streets and roads. The Weather Bureau out of Lubbock calls for the Muleshoe area today. Showers and thunderstorms likely mainly after 1 p.m. Patchy fog this morning, otherwise cloudy with the high only around 66 degrees this afternoon. Southeast winds around 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 60%. Rainfall amounts between 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch are possible for Muleshoe during the day. Then tonight, showers and thunderstorms. Some storms could produce heavy rain, low around 53 this evening, and overnight southeast winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 80%. New rainfall amounts between 3/4 and 1 inch are possible. And looking at the Weather Service radar right now, there are some storms already out there. They are southwest of Muleshoe in the Roswell area, but they appear to be moving here in our direction. So look for rain possibly in the next few hours beginning here in Muleshoe. And again, a 60% chance of rain during the day. High today around 66 degrees. Showers and thunderstorms likely tonight. Chance of rain is 80%, low around 53. Then Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 1 p.m. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny. High around 72 degrees, so a little bit warmer for Thursday. South winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy with a low around 52 Thursday night. South winds around 15 miles per hour. Friday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny, high near 79 degrees. South winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour. A 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday night, mainly before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy, low around 54. Saturday, sunny, high around 82 degrees. Southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 51. Then on Easter Sunday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny, high around 77 degrees. South-southwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming east-northeast in the afternoon. Sunday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 53. Monday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms again, partly sunny, high around 77, partly cloudy Monday night, low around 53. But repeating our forecast for today on Wednesday, showers and thunderstorms likely, mainly after 1 p.m. Patchy fog in the morning, otherwise cloudy, high near 66 today. Southeast winds around 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 60%. Showers and thunderstorms likely tonight. Some storms could produce heavy rain, low around 53. Southeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 80%. And the Weather Bureau is calling for the entire South Plains region to get between 1 and 2 inches of rain, likely with some spots nearly double that. Be aware of flooding on streets and roads. And the map has Muleshoe at 1.25 inches, so we'll just have to see what we get, and hopefully we get a decent amount of rain as we do need it. So far in 2017, the Muleshoe Mesonet site, which is just 2 miles south of town, has received 2 inches and 19/100ths on the year so far in 2017. So hopefully we can add to it. The weather forecast has been brought to you here on Channel 6 by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. The Bailey County Child Welfare 5K Run Walk will be held here in Muleshoe on Saturday, April the 22nd. The race will begin at 9 a.m. in the new city park right across from 16th and D Church of Christ. It's their second annual 5K run walk. The mission is to raise money for the children who have been placed in foster care here in Bailey County. The Bailey County Child Welfare Board is able to send each child money for their birthdays, buy school supplies and clothes, as well as purchase gifts at Christmas time. All proceeds raised will go to the needs of these children. April is Child Abuse Awareness Month. Unfortunately, the numbers of abused, neglected children who have died from abuse or neglect are far too many, so they would like to raise awareness and hopefully have a hand in helping some of these children in less than ideal situations. The run walk will kick off with a balloon release. Balloons will represent the children in Texas that have been affected by abuse, neglect, or lost their life due to abuse. They will begin at 8:30 is late registration at the park on April the 22nd. The race will begin at 9 a.m. It's $25 to pre-register until April the 13th. That's this Friday, and you get a t-shirt. $15 registration for you 12 and under. Late registration is $25. T-shirt on a first-come basis, adults only. You can get a form to fill out and drop it off when you finish it at Evolve on Main Street in the 100 block. Also, you can call Casey Morris, 806-241-2917, Robin Friskup, 806-786-7549, or Sherry Kennedy, 806-315-0502. And again, also you can go by Evolve in the 100 block of Main Street. And that race again is Saturday, April 22nd. The race begins at 9 a.m. Pre-registration is 8:30 that morning. The 5K celebration, Bailey County Child Welfare 5K Run Walk. Dillman Elementary here in Muleshoe will hold their pre-kindergarten and kindergarten registration for next fall on April the 25th from 5 until 7 that evening at the Dillman cafeteria. To be eligible for kindergarten, your child must be 5 years of age by September 1st of this year. Pre-kindergarten students must be 4 by September 1st and also must be in a low socioeconomic bracket, limited English proficiency, fill out lunch application, be in foster care or a military family. All students must bring a birth certificate, correct immunization records, child social security card, proof of residency such as an electric bill, and the parent or guardian must have a photo ID. That's all going on April the 25th from 5 until 7. Registration for pre-kindergarten and kindergarten for next fall at Dillman Elementary will be there at the Dillman cafeteria here in Muleshoe. Well, we're glad to announce that softball defeated the Littlefield Lady Cats last night in Littlefield. They won 10-6. That brings them to 4-3 in district action on the season, and they are tied for third in District 2 3A. Again, the Lady Mules beat Littlefield last night 10-6. The Mules fell to Littlefield, though, as they played at the exact same time over in Littlefield, 5-9. That brings them to fifth in District 2 3A at 1-5 on their district season. So congratulations to the Lady Mules. Again, they defeated the Lady Cats 10-6 last night, and the Mules fell to the Wildcats 5-9. Softball and baseball will be in action again this coming Friday. At the same time at 12 noon, they'll be in action here in Muleshoe, both versus Shallow Water. So good luck to both of them as that is Friday at 12 noon here in Muleshoe. Both softball and baseball will take on Shallow Water at the same time right here in the new city park. Today there will be early release in the Muleshoe Independent School District as they'll release school at noon. Then at 2:30 this afternoon, the MIC district staff meeting will be held in the MHS auditorium. Tomorrow on Thursday, the area track meet will take place in Toyah, and we hope that you've been enjoying the district track meet from last year. You can find it on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, also rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6. And then Friday in the Muleshoe schools, no school as Good Friday is taking place. Well, Muleshoe took 17 students from MHS to the regional academic UIL meet, and 2 of them have qualified after this past weekend to go on to state, which will be in the end of May in Austin. Those advancing to state are Wyatt Parker. He placed second in the regional in prose, and Chris Flores placed third in poetry. And so both of them move on to the state UIL academic meet, which will be at the end of May in Austin. Also, others placing at regional but do not move on to state. Christopher Barber placed 4th in persuasive speaking. Yvette Elizalde 5th in Lincoln Douglas debate. Ricardo Torres 7th in Lincoln Douglas debate, and Cody No 8th in informative speaking. These kids are coached by Louis Pacheco, Kerry Moore, and Frank Riccio. And again, congratulations. A big one goes out to Wyatt Parker as he qualified for state, placing 2nd in the regional in prose, and Chris Flores 3rd in poetry. They will compete again at the end of May in Austin. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned.
Leo's, the best place to get fajitas, burritos, salads, and grilled cheese. They also have the best seasoning ever. So go to Leo's Mexican food restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. The best Mexican food ever.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where you can show your school spirit now with the First Bank School Spirit MasterCard debit card, available at the First Bank, 202 South First Street here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515. They're available for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swap your card. Again, the School Spirit MasterCard debit card, available for the Muleshoe Mules at the First Bank, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank is member FDIC. Buywise Auto and Home is now carrying beautiful home decor pieces and offering a bridal registry service. And for the rest of April, get 15% off. They're easy to get to in the South Plains Panhandle area with 4 convenient locations in Muleshoe at 106 East American Boulevard, Dimmitt at 801 North Broadway, Hereford at 221 North 25 Mile Avenue, and the new location in Littlefield at 821 Hall Avenue. Buywise carries the gorgeous Casafina dishes, mud pie, Smallwood home designs, and they carry an excellent selection of candles including Tyler Candle Company, Capri Blue, Aspen Bay, and the Neat South candles. Call Buywise today at 806-272-5612 or like them on Facebook at facebook.com/BIWIZE. Come see the new beautiful selection of home decor, clocks, candles, bridal, and baby registry items. And get 15% off for the rest of April at Buywise Auto and Home in Muleshoe, Dimmitt, Hereford, and now in their new location in Littlefield. Well, last night, the Beta Sigma Phi Founders Day banquet took place, and Betty Littlefield Smith, along with her twin sister Shirley Littlefield Steinbach Smith, were named the Beta Sigma Phi 2017 Women of the Year at the Founders Day banquet that was last night, Tuesday, April the 11th, held at the Bailey County Electric Meeting Room. Beta Sigma Phi honors and recognizes women who have shown leadership in contributing to and serving their community, and this year the sorority saw fit to honor both sisters for the combined efforts in helping their neighbors neighbors in the Lasbuddy community and the surrounding Muleshoe area for many years. Betty and Shirley have always been there to help when needed, particularly in times of sickness and death, when their never-ending supply of food and meals provided a source of comfort as well as sustenance to families dealing with pain and grief. Both women were also supportive of Lasbuddy school activities when their children were students and continued to be involved in their church's activities. Beta Sigma Phi is pleased to add Betty and Shirley's names to the list of outstanding women who have been named the Woman of the Year since 1973. And again, Betty Littlefield Smith and her twin sister Shirley Littlefield Steinbach Smith were both named Beta Sigma Phi's 2017 Women of the Year. Congratulations to them, and thanks so much to Alice Lyles for that good information, and also the picture you'll see on our TV screen here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as our front page, MuleshoeTV.com. You can always check out what Alice is covering here in the Muleshoe area on her blog, on her website, AliceLyles.com. At the end of the year faculty meeting for Muleshoe ISD, R.L. Richards informs us that they will honor Faculty and Staff of the Year awards for their service, and that happens at the very end of May. They will also honor the Teacher of the Year and Outstanding Staff Member of the Year from Muleshoe ISD. Teachers at Dillman Elementary and DeShazo are eligible for the Elementary Award, and Watson Junior High and Muleshoe High School teachers will be eligible for the Secondary Teacher of the Year Award. To be selected, the nominee must be a full-time classroom teacher. Outstanding Staff Member Award is only open to employees who are not classroom teachers. For example, teachers' aides, secretary, custodians, maintenance, food service, bus driver, etc. The awards, which are underwritten by AIM Bank and First Bank, each consist of a golden apple and a check for $250. The teacher selected will also advance to the regional competition in Lubbock, and from there they can qualify for the state and national honors. Anyone in Muleshoe ISD, employees, students, parents, community members may nominate a teacher staff member of the year for the award. If you would like to make a nomination for one of these honors, please send a brief letter or email stating why he or she should be the teacher of the year to the superintendent's office. You can take it by 514 West Avenue J, or email Dr. Richards, rlrichards@muleshoeisd.net, and get it to them no later than 4 p.m. Friday, May the 5th. A committee composed of representatives from each of the campus board of trustees and the community will review the information provided by each nominee and select the teachers of the year. Again, get your nominees in by 4 p.m. Friday, May the 5th to the superintendent's office, 514 West Avenue G, or you can email Dr. Richards at rlrichards@muleshoeisd.net. The Student Health Advisory Committee is calling for all sprinters, hackers, athletes, and crampers to join them in a community effort to get healthy. It's the Shack Fun Run Walk. Will be Saturday, May the 13th. Registration will begin at 8 a.m. that morning in the MHS student parking lot. The run walk will begin at 9 a.m. It's free to the public. You can sign up for a drawing for $100 United gift cards. Free backpacks will be given to the first 50 people to sign up that morning, that Saturday, May the 13th. There will be an obstacle course available for the kids. Booths available with free stuff will be there on hand as well in the MHS parking lot. There'll be a 1 mile 5K or a 10K walk run. Again, that's the Student Health Advisory Committee. The Shack Fun Run Walk will be held Saturday, May the 13th. Registration beginning at 8 a.m. that morning in the Muleshoe High School student parking lot. The run walk will begin at 9 a.m. The cost is free. Everyone is invited. Operation Screen Your Athlete will take place here in Muleshoe at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, with free cardiac screenings will be performed for children ages 12 through 8 years old, or 12 through 18 years old, They do not have to be an athlete. It'll take place Saturday, April the 22nd from 12 noon until 4 p.m. Parents must be there, no exceptions. To register or to sign up, you can go to to the website www.operationscreenyourathlete.org. That's free heart screenings will take place here in Muleshoe for children ages 12 through 18. They do not need to be an athlete. On Saturday, April the 22nd, here in Muleshoe at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 12 noon till 4 p.m. Again, go to sign up at www.operationscreenyourathlete.org. Parents must be there along with their children ages 12 through 18, no exceptions. A free lunch for all those 60 and over will be hosted at the Senior Citizen Center, Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, Main and Avenue D, sponsored by the Muleshoe Medical Center along with the Senior Center. It will be a community health fair for geriatric health and type 2 diabetes. All 60 and over will receive a free meal prepared by the Senior Center Kitchen. It's Friday, April the 21st from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. at the Senior Center, Main and Avenue D. The health fair will offer education on type 2 diabetes, geriatric health, and much, much more. They will screen for blood pressure, blood sugar, BMI, cholesterol, balance testing, and foot checks. And agencies that will be involved include Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Bailey County Senior Center, Bluebonnet Hospice, Accolade Home Health, Parkview Nursing Care Center, Calvert Home Health, Kindred at Home, Interim Home Health Hospice, Dr. Leopard's Office, Christy Lee, Bailey County EMS, Lynn Care, and K&K Pharmacy. The meal sponsored by AIM Bank, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, State Farm, and 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. That's Friday, April the 21st, 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. This senior health fair will take place at the Muleshoe Senior Center, the Oneida Wagner Senior Center, Main and Avenue D, right here in Muleshoe. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Muleshoe State Bank and AIM Bank are merging, bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas. AIM Bank will bring technology enhancements and increased lending capabilities while keeping all the same smiling faces you're used to in the Farwell and Muleshoe locations. The merger is expected to be completed during the second quarter of 2017. Muleshoe State Bank and Farwell Banking Center will join AIM Bank's 16 full-service locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience store locations in Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. AIM Bank and Muleshoe State Bank have a commitment to supporting local communities and their local customers. Muleshoe State Bank and AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center has 3 new nurse practitioners, Christy Lee, Leonaria, and Janice Soto, to serve you and help you feel better. You can call to make an appointment with Christy Lee or Leonaria at 806-272-7544. That's the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, which is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street. Janice Soto works with Dr. Bruce Purdy across the street from the hospital at the Family Medical Clinic. There are 3 new nurse practitioners, Christy Lee, Leonaria, and Janice Soto, now working with the Muleshoe Area Medical Center.
More and more plants arriving daily at Frying Cocks in Muleshoe. Flowers in stock now: vinca, alyssum, portulaca, pansies, begonias in several different varieties and colors, geraniums, columbine, salvia, dianthus, and marigolds, among others. Get your vegetable garden underway with several varieties of tomato plants available, like Early Girls, Roma, Bradley, Husky, Beefmaster, Bonnie Original, and Cherry Red tomatoes, and tomatillos, cucumbers, butternut squash plants, buttercup squash, mammoth jalapenos, mild and hot jalapenos, and Tabasco pepper plants, along with strawberries and onion plants available now, as well at Frying Cocks, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe. Wedding shower selections now available for Elizabeth McCollum and Justin Pitch at Frying Cocks. Warm weather is here, and you'll need the Quick Shade Expedition Canopy, personal cooling mister stands, lawn and patio furniture, lots available now at Frying Cocks, along with barbecue grills and Yeti coolers. American flag sets in now at 401 South 1st Street. Cool yourself down at Frying Cocks as they have in stock a nice selection of ceiling fans, a Westinghouse Hunter and Home Impressions, room fans and window air conditioning units in 5,000, 8,000, or 10,000 BTU sizes, and perfect for the hot weather that's right around the corner. All available now at Frying Cocks in Muleshoe, Texas, 401 South 1st Street. Call 806-272-4511. Well, the Muleshoe Art Association will hold their 2017 annual Spring Art Show right here in Muleshoe at AIM Bank. It is open to the public Tuesday, April the 18th through Friday, April the 21st at 101 West American Boulevard right there at the Crossroads. Exhibits will be displayed in the AIM Bank meeting room. They will take entries for this year's art show on Monday, April the 17th, 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. Judging will be Tuesday, April the 18th, 9 a.m. till noon. The awards reception will be Tuesday, April 18th, 1:30 until 3. And the categories for this year's art show is oils, acrylics, watercolor, pastels, photography, and miscellaneous. Entry fees are $5 per member. Non-members, it's $10 per entry. And if you want some more information about this year's annual art show, you can contact Martha Honeycutt, Alice Lyles, Ann Johnson, along with Diane Brown and many others, Sandra Chansey as well. That's the 2017 annual Muleshoe Art Association Art Show will be next week at AIM Bank. Everyone is invited to enter, along with come out and see in the meeting room all this year's entries. It's always beautiful, and of course we'll be there to film the judging on Tuesday afternoon. The first annual Smoking It for Creed Barbecue Cook-Off community event will take place on Saturday, April the 22nd, here in Muleshoe at the Muleshoe West City Park by the water park. And this is to raise funds in honor of Reed Markle, along with another child who died of a similar disease. Gates will open at 12 noon on Saturday, April 22nd. General admission is free. Wristbands will be sold for barbecue tasting, $20 for adults and $12 for children ages 6 through 12. Cash only for all activities. There will be a petting zoo, face painting, bouncy houses, live music, and barbecue tasting. That's all going on the first annual Smoking It for Creed Barbecue Cook-Off. That's taking place at the Muleshoe West City Park by the water park. Gates will open again at 12 noon on Saturday, April 22nd. General admission is free, although wristbands will be sold for barbecue tasting, $20 for adults and $12 for children aged 6 through 12. Cash only for all activities. If you want more information, you can contact Morgan Markle. She is working at Burton Service Center, and come out to the community events. They'll have a petting zoo, face painting, bouncy houses, live music, barbecue tasting, and much, much more. That's 12 noon Saturday, April 22nd, here in Muleshoe at the new city park next to the water park. Don't forget, the most fundraiser for the Muleshoe Opportunity Scholarship Trust is underway, and their goal is to raise $20,000 in donations to give all graduating seniors who attend a university, college, or trade school a most scholarship of $500 to help them reach their career goals. You can give your amount of money, send a check. It doesn't matter how much, even when small, pooled with others can make a big difference by sending it to most in care of Muleshoe ISD, 514 West Avenue G, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Their goal, again, is to raise $20,000 by May the 25th. You can also take your donation by the superintendent's office in the administration building, 514 West Avenue G, here in Muleshoe. Don't forget the Trinity Christian Center Church will have their Good Friday night of worship this Friday, April the 14th at 7 in the evening, and that will be at the church at 1723 West American Boulevard. Everyone is welcome. If you want more information, you can call 806-272-3877. Don't forget to find on our front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, Monday evening's Muleshoe City Council meeting. Also see it in our rotation here on Reach Broadband Channel 6. And also, you can find last week's District 2-3A track meet, all the running finals, and some video highlights and results from the field events as well. To give away a Great Pyrenees dog and a couple of cats, call and suit in 806-227-2214. That's to give away a Great Pyrenees dog and a couple of cats. Call and suit in 806-227-2214. On your prayer list today, remember Mark Allen, who recently had surgery. Also Charlotte Holt, who had a stroke and is in Lubbock in UMC at our last report. Remember Joy Costin of Clovis, and along with her daughter Debbie Trider of Lasbuddy. Jean Richardson, who's recuperating from recent hip surgery. Beverly Turney needs to remain on your prayer list today. Hazel and Sam Bradley of Plano, formerly of Lasbuddy. Remember Buck and Carolyn Johnson. Remember Alice Sims, Dorothy Wire, Jinx and Rowena Myers, Wynn Cantwell, Greg Combs. Also remember Mindy McClanahan as she is moving from Muleshoe. And also make sure to hear our new Sweetheart program featuring the Reverend Mindy McClanahan. You can find it on our website, muleshoetv.com, as well here in the rotation on Reach Broadband Channel 6. Remember Gladys Black and Larry Thornton, Kay Willman Morris. Remember Betty Noble, Luke Siegel, Shani Nichols, Pat Nichols. Also remember the family of Bob Landers on your prayer list today, the family of Roger Berman, the family of April Hug Callis, and the family of Janie Mosley. Please keep all these families grieving the loss of a loved one recently. You're invited to come out and bring the entire family for Easter lunch buffet Sunday, April the 16th at the Dinner Bell Restaurant, 2103 West American Boulevard, right here in Muleshoe. And Javad and all his staff says, have a happy Easter and come eat with them. They'll be serving pork loin, teriyaki chicken, roast beef, salad bar, along with all the goodies at the Easter lunch buffet Sunday, April the 16th at the Dinner Bell Restaurant, right here in Muleshoe, 2103 West American Boulevard. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bake along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain located on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page. Also hear it rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. We'll hear from Mark Twain in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I hold services like this, I insist on a certain seating arrangement. I want all the Catholics down the center there, and the Baptists across the front here, and the Methodists over on the right side, along with the Presbyterians and Episcopalians. And I want the Assembly of God and Church of Christ on the far left. And, of course, I insist that the Christians stay outside.
Larry Davis of Cumbie has been portraying Mark Twain for a long time.
I was looking for a project to do for an advanced course in college. And somebody suggested that I do an impersonation of Mark Twain like Hal Holbrook does. And so I started doing some research and put together a show, and the teacher there said, well, we ought to do it for the college. This was the University of Texas at Arlington, and I did it there. That's 46 years ago now.
A talent agent saw the show.
And I toured for him for a good long while. I don't remember a year when I didn't have a few shows. But it's awfully nice just to be able to do it when you want to and when you can help somebody out a little bit.
He wears a white suit when performing as Mark Twain.
That's the stereotype that everybody has of him, but he only actually wore that white suit the last 2 years of his life. And he did it to tick off Congress. He went before Congress to testify on copyright law. He was trying to get them to tighten the copyright laws to protect the authors. And he decided he would stand out because he knew they'd all be there in conservative suits and whatever, button-down kind of guys. So he bought a white suit and wore it. And, of course, all the newspapers didn't report anything on the senators. It was all on him.
Mark Twain's real name was Samuel Langhorne Clemens.
And he was a steamboat pilot. The guy who took the depth sounding would yell out, "Deep water, Mark Twain." That was a measurement of the depth on the Mississippi River. They let twine out. And I suppose they were actually saying Mark Twain, let a little rope out to get a depth sounding for the steamboats.
Larry Davis of Cumbie. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.